What's up, guys? This is Alex from Father Son Duels, and today I'm going to be making a deck profile on my favorite deck to play, Branded Zombie. So, as you can see, my playmat is Zombie World. I love playing zombies. They're super fun. When I was younger and I was first into Yu-Gi-Oh, I was playing zombies. Right now that I got back into it, I decided to do zombies again because I love playing them so much. But unfortunately, in this format, zombies were not cutting it. Doom King is an amazing boss monster, but by himself he wasn't really doing enough for me to win duels. So I added Branded to it, and right now we all know that Branded is the top 3 deck. So Branded Zombies, here we go. First off, 3 Banshees, obviously very important. She gives you Zombie World, and most of your plays require Zombie World, so must have 3s. Unizombie, a really good card because this could get you Zombie World. Because this card could get its effect is one, it's a tuner, but its effect is hand to graveyard and deck to graveyard, so it could get your zombies in the graveyard, and you know that's where zombies thrive. Alright, we got 2 Doom Kings. Amazing boss monster. He could banish, he could negate. If a field spell's on the field, he comes back from the graveyard. He's really good. But like I said, if he's by himself, you know, people know how to out him. Alright, next up is 2 Glow Up Blooms. I really only use 2. It's very important for this branded combo, for the zombie branded combo. Also, it could get you Doom King easily, which is what we use it for. 2 Solitaire. This card serves for one purpose: to bring Unizombie out on the field. That's pretty much it. I used to run 3, but like once I added Branded to this, I think I'm at 55 cards. I mean 44 cards. So I want to cut it down even more, but it's really hard to decide which cards to take out. But definitely at least 2 of these, because this is your Unizombie. Now I have 5 Unizombies. 2 Mizukis. This is another card I wanted to add another one to. He's really good because once Zombie World's on your field, all your monsters in your graveyard are zombies. So he could just bring them back by banishing them. I really want to add a 3rd one, but like I don't have that much space in my deck right now. 1 Shang-Chi. Awesome card. She's pretty much a Foolish Burial. And if she gets banished, she gets special summoned to the field by banishing another monster in the graveyard. I used to play a good combo with Gold Sarcophagus, but once I had Branded, I had to start cutting cards. Mad Mauler. If he's in a graveyard, you can special summon him if you have a level 6 or higher, and then you just lower their level by 2, and then you can special summon. Level 2 Tuner. Really good to bringing out monsters from your extra deck. Only problem is that it will lock you into zombies, which, believe it or not, that is a problem because my synchros, the number 8 synchro that I like, I can't really bring it out that easily. So that was it for the zombies monsters. Now we move into Branded. 3 Jesters, 3 Alubers. Just gets me my Branded Fusion pretty easily. Just summon them. I get to activate his effect, get a branded spell. Obviously Branded Fusion. 2 Fallen of Albaz. You could get away with 1. Really you only need 1, but the problem is there's decks that banish like the top 5 cards of your deck, and if that happens and this card goes, yeah, you're in trouble. So I like to run 2 just in case. I run 3 Ash Blossoms. Very good for this format. Pretty much stops a lot of things right now. So if you ash the correct move, your opponent is in trouble. Now for the spells, 3 Zombie Worlds. Obviously you need this for zombie deck. Amazing. Turns all your monsters into zombies and graveyard, or on the field and graveyard, and your opponents also. 3 Branded Fusion. This gets me my fusion monsters. Really good. If you have these two, forget about it. So now, since I have Luber and 3 branded, that means I have pretty much 6 branded fusions. Then I have branded opening. This gets me my Luber from the deck to the field. So now I have 8 branded fusions in my deck. So very, very easy to do these combos. Don't break very often, which is important. I have 2 Dark Ruler No Mores. Very good board breaker, especially if you're going second. You have all your opponent sets up like all these crazy effects on the field, monsters, boom, shut them down. And then you get to go into your combos in peace. 2 Super Polys. Used to run 3. This is really good. Obviously, we all know what this does. Confuse your monsters and your opponent's monsters. 1 Foolish Burial. Zombies. Very important to have your zombies in the graveyard. 1 Change of Heart. Obviously, we all know what this does. Probably the oldest card in my deck. Yep, 1 Change of Heart. And that was it for the spells. Now we're moving on to the traps. I have 3 Rivalry of the Warlords. Guys, this is very, very, very important in a zombie deck. If you have Zombie World and Rivalry of the Warlords, that means your opponent is locked into pretty much 1 monster on his field. Because as soon as this monster touches the field, it is a zombie. And if he doesn't have any zombies in his extra deck or in his deck, that's it. He's playing with 1 monster. So Rivalry is very important with zombies. I run 2 Evenly Matched. Good going second card. You could side this if you really want to. I like to keep at least 2 in the main, just in case, just in case you are going second, or just in case your opponent messes you up and kills all your monsters on the field, you can evenly match them. And then I got 1 Infinite Imperm. Should be 3. Very hard to get right now. I bought 2, but I gave 1 away to my son because I wanted him to have 1 too. I am gonna try to look for the 3rd one, and then when I get my other 2, it's gonna be tough cutting out the cards that I'm gonna have to cut for it. So that was it for the main deck. Now side deck. 2 Nibirus. Yesterday I went up against a Pendulum deck. Piece of cake bringing him out. It was like 2 minutes in, I was able to bring out Nibiru. He had to pass. And then it was my turn. I was able to go combo. 1 Mizuki. Like I said, I really want to add it to the deck. Don't got that much space. Algul Mozera. I love this card. If a zombie monster is going to be destroyed, you could send this from your hand to graveyard, banish it, and then when it gets banished, it gets special summoned to the field. Crazy. Unfortunately, I don't have room for him in the main deck, so he's in the side right now. I have 1 Poly. Book of Life, awesome card. You get to revive a zombie, and you get to banish one of your opponent's monsters. Really good card, but I have so many ways of bringing my zombies back that I don't really need it, even though the banishing is really good for your opponents. I have 1 more Dark Ruler No More. I don't want to draw 2, I don't want to draw 2 in my opening hand, so I only keep 2. 1 Called by the Grave. Really good card. I just don't like using it. Like, it's really good against Ash, but like I really don't want to have 1 card in my deck, just for Ash. 1 Twin Twister. I used to love this card a lot because I got to discard a card and destroy, pop the back row. And then, zombies. I want my zombies in the graveyard, so it's really good, but don't have room in the main deck. Raigeki, really good card. Should be main decking this, but maybe sometime later. Power Priest Feather Duster. Not many people are playing back row. Right now, Trap Tricks is very popular. Yesterday, we went to locals, and literally every other player was playing Trap Tricks. And Trap Tricks, you definitely don't need a Harpy's Feather Duster because they protect their back row. 1 Shang-Chi, I got 1 in the main, got 1 on the side. Really good card. And then Light of the Branded. Just got this card. This is good if I'm facing another branded deck. So that was it for the side deck. Moving on to the extra deck. So for the extra deck, 2 Mirror Jades. Love this card. My end combo is Mirror Jade and Doom King. It's awesome because with Mirror Jade I get a ban, with Doom King I get a ban, and then with Doom King I get a negate. So really good to have both of them on the field. I have 2 Rebellion, which I used to bring out Mirror Jade. 2 Albion. That's the card I use for cost when I use Mirror Jade. Then it gives me a Branded Fusion. Now for the zombies, I love this card. Shogun Saga, I love this card. It's a level 8. So what I like to do is have Doom King, who's a level 8 on the field. And then Mad Mauler. Doom King loses 2 levels. And then Mad Mauler gets special summon. So then I make a level 8. And then with his effect, you banish a monster from the graveyard, and then you gain that monster's attack. So with Doom King, this dude becomes 5800. Hard to stop him at 5800. Unfortunately, it's only for 1 turn, so you do have to go for the kill. I love this Dragon Necro. You need 2 zombie monsters for him. When Zombie was on the field and Super Poly, you could use your opponent's monsters. There's times where I use both of his monsters to summon him. 1 Vampire Sucker. I know this is like a staple in a zombie deck. I've been going away from her, mainly because the main combo is to have Doom King in the graveyard, and then when Doom King gets special summon, you draw an extra card. Problem is, a lot of people are playing, not so much anymore, but a lot of people were playing Bestials not that long ago. So when Doom King would hit the graveyard, they'll freaking banish him. So now I just use her like mid game. I'm not in the beginning. I'd rather just have my Doom King on the field. Still a good card. 1 Link Karibo. Link Karibo serves 1 purpose and 1 purpose only in this deck. When you have Glow Bloom, you link it away, and then you get the Glow Bloom's effect to bring out Doom King. Zombie Stein, very, very strong card. He's a big boy at 4500. You need 2 level 8 dark monsters. Whenever I get 2 Doom Kings on the field, which isn't that hard to bring them out. And then I could always detach a Doom King, negate an opponent's effect, and then Doom King comes back the next turn. So pretty good card. Red Eye Zombie Dragon Lord. Awesome card. I wish he was a little bit stronger. He's a level 10, which is easy to make with this deck. And then on your opponent's turn, you get to revive 1 of your zombies. And last, Draco Berserker. Very good card. Not that easy to make in my deck, but when I do, I love bringing them out. So that was it for my deck profile. Branded Zombie. Let me know if you guys want to see some combos, test hands. It's a really good deck, really fun deck. Zombies are amazing to play with. They're fun. Only problem is that zombies alone are not that great. So adding branded, I recommend it. If you know someone that's still playing zombies, show them this video. Let them know about that branded works perfectly with this deck. And that's all I got for you guys. Maybe next video you guys will see my son AJ. His dinosaur deck. His dinosaur deck is very powerful. We all know what a big boy Tyranno does. So alright guys, see you in the next video.